Welcome to the Devoted Way podcast, all about magic and miracles with me, Sora Schilling. It's time to hone in on your intuition, become artful, respectful, and nuanced with your relationship with energy, and live life based on your design. Your unique blueprint encoded with stardust from the ethereal realm and blood from those that have come before you. You know what to do and how to be, so trust in yourself. Hey everyone. So a student asked a question that I thought would serve you all. The question is, why do you choose to use Learn Plus, which is the course platform inside of Thrivecart, and Circle, and not just Circle, which is a community platform? So in today's Devoted Way podcast, I'd love to share my thoughts on the two platforms I use, why I use them, and how I'm using them. I often find my community members want to know in the back end how I really hold my business and what are those business choices I make to help support our community members. So let's begin. Why Circle? Circle.so. Circle is our chosen community membership platform, and it allows us to connect intimately away from all of the noise of mainstream social media. It offers a really serene space for sharing, supporting, and growing together. Now, over the years, because I've got a 3 in my 6'2" line of human design, I have navigated through various platforms, all sorts of ones, from Facebook to Mighty Networks, Memberspace, Slack, Discord. There are also other ones like WordPress plugins that all have its own unique offerings. However, Circle stood out for me because it is such a user-friendly, natural experience that has a beautiful interface, and it's super clean. Especially what I love about it is because it has a calendar feature, which really simplifies my ability to track who's showing up to an event and who's participating or who may be watching the replay. Also, when it comes to the cost of Circle, it's about, I believe the monthly basic tier is $49, and it accommodates 100 members and 10 spaces. Now, for what they call their professional tier with unlimited members, that's $99 a month. And it really does provide a scalable solution that tailors to, for me at least, and Devoted's growing needs. Now, for Devoted, Circle is purely a community space where it is only used to share connection. But Circle, for some of you, might really love because it goes beyond more than just a community space. You can also house your course content. Circle serves as, for us, a communal heart where members can interact freely, share insights, and engage in meaningful conversations. It's a dynamic platform where personal achievements are celebrated, questions are encouraged, and support flows abundantly. So for example, if you go into our Circle community right now, it's called Devoted Collective. It is totally free. There is a post by a divine community member who is currently considering renting out a space and had some concerns, some fears, but also some really amazing shares around why this feels really true for them. And there has been a whole slew of reflections and support and tagging other community members to provide their wisdom. And so I love it because there is that rich conversational piece. But also when I have events going on, there is a collective space where no one will miss out on what's happening because there is a calendar there. Now, before I go in, I wanted to share some other options. Firstly, if you need a free community, please go ahead and use Facebook. It is so great, especially if you desire to have it in a space where people know, people go to Facebook, and again, it's free. Folks are often on it, and therefore you'll see their posts and they will see yours and possibly may even engage more frequently. Now, if you're exhausted by Facebook and desire other free tools, there's ones like Discord. My community members loved Discord. I truly loved Discord. And the only reason I moved away from it was because I desired a better way to track the beautiful folks that were in our community and to ensure they were having a grounding experience. And honestly, the calendar feature made my life so much easier. I've also used both MemberSpace and Mighty Networks. First, MemberSpace has also a clean interface and looks great with the functions to have it connected to my Squarespace. And it did feel ideal for a little while, but for some reason, it just didn't do it for me. Sometimes it's just about the vibe. It was a feeling and I can't explain it, but it wasn't for me. I truly, though, enjoyed building out a community in Mighty Networks because it was robust. I was able to use my strategic brain. I loved understanding systems, and it was great fun as a student. But in the actual day-to-day of maintaining and hosting, then it became a little too much. Mighty Networks is a beast and it has so many functionalities. And what I notice about myself is that I tend to get ahead of myself and overcomplicate things. And so I needed a platform that was user-friendly and didn't have all the bells and whistles. And so Circle was the space for me. Now, there are other platforms out there, so please continue for yourself to do research. For now, I'm only going to stick with sharing about Circle because that's the one I love, that's the one I use at this moment. And again, stick with me because things always change and I get that. But for now, this is it. So firstly, you will never have 100%. Oh yeah, let me just share this. You will never have 100% of your community members love any communal space. Everyone has their likes and dislikes. So don't be discouraged if people email you and tell you they don't like the community platform. People have some visceral feels, okay? It's hard to make changes. And when there are so many amazing groups out there and everyone has a different platform, it can be hard to keep track. My thoughts on this is that if you give your heart to those that are inside of your community, folks who love your work and are deeply moved by it and by the people in your community, they will remember your community, they will return, and they will at some point find ease in the space. They'll bookmark it and make sure that they have it on their bookmark section of their website area. Also, at this point in time, I don't believe people are always super engaged in community sites, but that doesn't mean that they don't appreciate it or appreciate being there or appreciate the content you place there. So, how do I use Circle? I am moving away from housing any course content and allowing it to be purely a community space. So this means people can ask me questions inside of Devoted Collective. They can share their celebrations, their thoughts, their awakenings, their concerns. They can support one another by answering questions or encouraging each other. This is where I will share posts, personal insights, and resources. This is also where I place all of my devoted events so folks can RSVP and receive reminder emails and notifications so they don't miss a session. In addition, people can place their own events as well, which I hope they continue to use that as a resource. The calendar feature is so important to me because I know for myself, I appreciate it when I get a notification an hour before letting me know that an event is about to take place. It makes my life so much easier. We at Devoted always share now a Google Calendar as well, so people can add it to their own calendar and never miss a session if they can make it. It is always so disappointing to miss something when you are so eager to attend and you actually have the time and space to make it. I believe in having intentionality with the platforms that you're using. And so by understanding that inside of Circle is what we call Devoted Collective, is purely for community cultivation, connection, and communication, I know exactly how I desire to show up, what I will share, and why my students and clients are entering in the space. And we have some amazing thoughts and feels and projects very soon that will be unrolled to help support in the thriving of the community. So for example, my Magic of Circle members are there to share their circle events and share their celebrations. I am there to be a supportive circle facilitator who teaches and trains other facilitators. Inside of my Cosmically Blissful membership, right, and the space inside of Circle that is purely for them, it's for them to encourage one another with business growth and ask all their curious questions about business and growth hurdles. It's a space for me to be their business mentor and their energy coach. Now, inside of Circle, inside of our free community called Collective, there's also a private space for our gems, which are the students of Devoted Energy Coaching School. And it's here where I bear witness to their growth as they build their confidence and skill sets as an energy coach. Their replays are housed here, as well as their personal growth shares. And so I'm here holding the space intentionally as their trainer, and help them with their confidence, their energy coaching, and to be their spiritual guide. Now, it's different, let's say, for the different courses I hold, like Create Your Magical Quiz or Luminous or Art of Holding Mystical Ceremonies Online. Here, inside of these spaces, I continue to support them based on the course and whatever questions they have as continuous learning. Now, the reason I don't house any of my courses is because I found another space for that. I find that Thrivecart's Learn Plus provides me with more supportive tools that not only help the business, but help my students as well. Plus, you would be surprised how your spaces tend to fill up inside of Circle, and then very quickly you need to upgrade your Circle and pay more. And so I'm a big believer in not spending too much money on all the business tools in the beginning. And what are the ways that we can be mindful of our monthly amounts, right, that we pay out for? So what is Thrivecart and what is this Learn Plus thing? So Thrivecart is a powerful and versatile shopping cart solution, and it's designed to streamline and help you with not only your sales, but also in regards to understanding how your community members are purchasing. It offers tools and functionalities to create high converting checkout pages and including sales pages, manage your products, track sales, and automate your marketing. Whether you're a solopreneur just getting started or you're established with a larger community base, Thrivecart is such an amazing tool that caters to all. So within Thrivecart, there's something called Learn Plus. And there is this Learn Plus feature, which I find to be such an amazing place for your courses. So Thrivecart and Learn Plus will help you with managing sales, tracking engagement, delivering an amazing checkout experience, as well as being a place where you can then have all of your PDFs or your courses, your mini trainings, where as soon as they purchase, it unlocks that area. And this is all happens with only a one-time fee. And that one-time fee ranges from $495 to about $690. And it is lifetime. If you upgrade to Learn Plus, that's an additional only $195. And so therefore, altogether, you pay once and then you have it forever. There's no monthly costs. So what is Learn Plus? Learn Plus, which is part of Thrivecart, is an online course portal that allows you to sell your trainings and content to your customers. And I love this because you're able to create your courses with modules and lessons. It also comes with features like drip feeding options where you can ensure that courses or modules are unlocked at a certain time period. But also you can have it so that there's specific tags so that only certain people receive access to certain components of your courses as well. So Thrivecart's Learn Plus is where our teachings take form, from the foundational aspects of Magic of Circle to our devoted Breathe on-demand sessions. It allows for the creation of modules, the scheduling of content, targeting access to certain people for certain things, and also fosters a seamless learning journey. Here, every element of our curriculum inside of Devoted is thoughtfully placed, ensuring that our community members find everything they need in one central hub. And that is important to me. So my students know to come here and they know what to look for because everything is housed there. Okay. Now, the reason that I house all my courses inside of Learn Plus is that it's super helpful and clear. They know, my students, that there's one place they go for all the things related to Devoted. And so why do I house everything inside of Learn Plus? Well, okay. Or no, what do I? What do I house inside of Learn Plus? Here's what I house. I house all of my space holding workshops and the single classes that I provide. I host and hold all of my Devoted Breathe on demand sessions inside of here. I have my Magic of Circle membership inside of here. And also my Cosmically Blissful Business membership is transitioning over here as well. So for my single classes, it's super easy to connect the order form to the classes, and voila, the customer's journey is seamless. And for me, I truly believe in intentionally making the customer's journey as seamless as possible. For my membership, keeping track of members, their payments, and the content that is being dripped is so easy for both of us as a business and for our clients. Most importantly, my devoted community members learn that all offerings are inside of Learn Plus, and all of our community connections and shares are done inside of Devoted Collective, which is inside of Circle So platform. There's a clear distinction as to what each of the different spaces are for. I love having my courses inside of Learn Plus. And I find that it looks beautiful because you can craft it in a way and design it in an easeful way to make it look and feel seamless. And so here are some of the reasons why I love it so much. So I can create templates and easily duplicate a beautiful looking course portal and course modules easily. I can also use HTML and code footers so that the important information that I need is always housed on each page with consistency. I can design the pages and brands so it looks beautiful and feels really supportive. And you know me, I love creating beautiful design. I can create email reminders that go out easily about payment reminders, connecting it to my email system. I could also drip content, and more importantly, I can tag people so they can access specific spaces. Students have an opportunity to see what other offerings are available as well. So when they go to my area, they'll notice that anything that is grayed out, they don't have access to. And anything that is colored and open is something that they have access to. So therefore, they might desire to look at what else is available. And at some time, if it feels aligned, they'll purchase that particular other offering that is now grayed out. And so in regards to our business, it creates a beautiful flow of passive income. And it's super convenient for our students because when they feel like it's ready for them, they have the purchasing power to go ahead and purchase something else. I also don't have to pay more to have additional spaces, for this is a one-time payment and have lifetime access. So unlike Circle, where after a certain number of spaces, I would have to pay more, here there's so many spaces, and so I don't have to worry about that. Now, in order to have Learn Plus, you do need Thrivecart. So I'm going to share with you a little bit why I love Thrivecart, just so that you know. And if you don't know this about me, I do love tech. I love systems, and I truly do enjoy figuring these things out. And so that's why I'm sharing this with you. You might wonder, Sora, you're a space holder and energy coach and facilitator trainer. You are one who helps folks with their spiritual led business. So why are you talking about this? And I'm talking about it because sometimes you all desire to see and understand why I make the business choices I do from a back end perspective. So I hope that this does really satiate your curiosity. Okay, I've had Thrivecart for a number of years. And firstly, if you know anything about me, Sora loves a good deal. So to receive a business tool as a lifetime offer feels like a strong business move. And so I fist pump with excitement. Not only that, I love being able to keep track of how many viewed an order form, and how many began the process of going through the purchasing, and how many people then fell off and didn't. Receiving stats on how an offering is doing is really important to me because I get curious. I also love that you can customize your order form to make it look so beautiful and part of your cohesive branding. It can also become a full-length sales page, which I am so excited about. I love creating these long, full-length sales pages now inside of Thrivecart. I believe also in having a professional order form that helps people feel really secure in providing their payment information. I also believe in having a system that tracks payment, where you can see invoices, send refunds with ease, and it connects with your payment processing system like Stripe and PayPal. So my monthly devoted Breathe drop-in sessions and my space holding workshops that are also drop-ins, they're all order forms. They have a beautiful header, information about the theme of the month, and then a very simple payment section that you can fill out easily. It then directs you to the course portal where you'll get all the access instantaneously to that area, which will then house the replay and any additional resources I will provide for that session. And it's streamlined now. And so it's super simple to replicate this every month for the next Breathe drop-in and the next space holding workshop. Now, for Magic of Circle, which is a membership, I created a gorgeous sales page order form. And so it provides much more information and then drops down to the order form. There's also an upsell and a downsell, as it's an intentional funnel that shares some epic offerings at a pretty freaking amazing price for those that desire a little more assistance. And so upon finishing their order, they are then promptly placed inside of the membership portal where they have a dynamic experience. I love how Magic of Circle turned out inside of Learn Plus. So if you are seeking inspiration on how to create an intentional funnel with a pretty kick-ass beautiful sales page and a beautiful membership inside of Learn Plus, then I highly recommend you join so you get the full experience and you go and share circles as part of your funnel and part of your process of generating your incredible abundance in your business. Thrivecart also has a great affiliate tracking system. So you can encourage your clients to become affiliates or be joint venture partners, and it'll do all the tracking for you. Thrivecart will also help with immediate payouts if you choose. I use the affiliate program for our Magic of Circle affiliates. And though we're just getting started, and so there's a program that we're going to create for them, I'm super excited with ideas and how to support them. I've also used the affiliate program for my higher priced offerings, and it's so easy to manage with our day-to-day life, feeling like there's so many full tasks that are needed and required as us as business owners. To me, ease is key. And so Thrivecart just is easeful. So that's it. I shared a lot already, and I thank you for your patience. I truly hope this answers the question of why I chose to use Learn Plus, why I choose to use Thrivecart, and why I have Circle as a community platform for Devoted Collective. Now, if you would like more support with your spiritual business, I invite you to go ahead and place yourself on the wait list for Cosmically Blissful Business. And if you desire to enjoy the space of finding that circle can really be a pivotal asset to your business, please, please, please join Magic of Circle. All right, bye for now. It is a blessing to serve you. My deepest desire is to bring nourishment to your soul, activate and enliven your inner landscape, and find inspiration through the sacred stories of others and myself so we remember we are collectively woven. If you would like to learn more about mysticism, spiritual devotion, magic and intuition, sacred leadership, business practices, and devoted energy coaching, please make sure you subscribe to Devoted Way Podcast. As I continue to serve, may I humbly ask for a sacred exchange. I would be so appreciative if you would write a love note, otherwise known as a review. Share the episode with your friends and community members, and engage with me on Instagram at Devoted Way. If you have any questions you desire to be answered on Devoted Way Podcast, please head over to devotedway.com and send me an email. Stay sacred and discover your path and join the devoted way. May magic and miracles occur in your life every day as you co-create a synchronistic new world with the Great Mother. Until next time, this is Sora Schilling.